What is cracking? It's your boy, Side the Cable Guy, aka Saiforce, aka Darth Psycho. Darth Psycho. Darth Psychosis. Darth Side. Darth Side. Yo, man, it's been a while since I had my car holder, my car phone holder broke on me, so it's been a while since I did these. I promised you I wasn't doing it in the dark because people hate that shit. They want to see that quality, man. Quality, but I just wanted to post this up real quick, man. My top 5. Just want to go through my top 5 and stuff. My top 5 is Jay, Jada, M, E, Meth. So Jay-Z, Jada Kiss, Eminem, Method Man, and E40. And for Method Man, he created his own style. You know what I mean? He just created a whole different lane. Nobody could even come close to that lane except for Lil Wayne. And like E40, he had a lane of his own from the gate, and no one has even came close to duplicating that. You know, he can speed it up, slow it down, and the way he do it is in a talking to you fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a tongue twister. It's not like Twister. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like Dawes Effect. Not, you know what I'm saying? It's not like the tongue twisters that we know, or Freestyle Fellowship, Micah 9, none of them. That's my underground. That's part of my underground top 5. And then I got reserves for my top 5. Jay-Z, Jada Kiss, Eminem, Method Man, and E40. But then I have an extension, Illa G, and probably T.I. They got a swag of their own. With T.I. and Jay-Z changed the game. He had a song called Change the Game. And that's what he did. He changed the game. And the game was this. In 92, the 92 riots. 92, and it wasn't riots. Riots is after a soccer game. People over rejoicing. This is a rebellion. In 92, there was a rebellion against police brutality. And the reason why is that was the first time we got it on tape. Now we get it on tape. We see a black dude running from the police. Not a threat, and the police still shoot because they think they're going to 10 pace him. You know what I'm saying? But that's anybody with a gun, though. See, that's what people don't understand. If racist white man, police shot an unarmed black man running away. That's anybody with a gun. You run from somebody with a gun, he's automatically going to start firing. Because he don't know what you're doing. He don't know if you need some space so you can grab your heat and turn around and pop them. He don't know if you running straight to your homies with 40 AKs and 10 carloads and 3 Hummers. You know what I'm saying? He don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a knee-jerk reaction, and all it takes is a couple of pounds to squeeze that trigger. You know what I'm saying? So that knee-jerk nervous reaction, that boom, he broke. You know what I'm saying? You already got the drop on them. You already got the pistol on them. 9 times out of 10, they clapping. You know, that's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker run, you wanna stop them. You wanna see if you outrun that bullet. I'm just saying. But anyway, it was rebellion against police brutality. And that was the first time in 91 that we actually got it on videotape, because before, the police always used to cover it up. Now I'm gonna tell you something. The police department was forged right after slavery. The slave patrols became the new police patrol. They start conjuring up all different type of laws about loitering, you go to jail. If you don't have a job, you're going to jail. You know, stuff like that. For blacks, not for whites. The prison, the police system, all that is for blacks. Now, you're like, oh, that's racism. And they only say they want to get rid of racism. That's only talk, dude. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe a person's actions, not their intentions. T.I. said that in the song Sabotage. Never forget their intentions. Watch their actions. Damn, thank you, brother. Shit. Because that's street rules right there. Motherfucker, I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker ever. And he's snitching and running. You see? So you can say whatever. I'm going to live for 100,000 years. Yeah. I can say whatever, but am I even eating right? am I going to even live 100 years? You know. So Eminem, He's the embodiment of a battle rap. Well, battle rap, if you go to Project Blow, if you go, on the streets, you go to URL, they could flip it. You know what I'm saying? The tightest battle rappers, they could really flip it. You know what I'm saying? And he got the tongue twisting freestyle. Micah 9, Peace, Ryman Riddler, Freestyle Fellowship, Community Service, they got that too. So that's the epic of rap and battle rap. It's tongue twisted freestyle. And I think Jay-Z started off like that. But with Jay-Z, I got on a whole tangent. With Jay-Z, it was a transition with police brutality. It was a transition from after the 92 rebellions, a Public Enemy, Fight the Power was on the radio. And that's when they figured out, no, we're not having no more conscious rap. The music industry, the billionaire Jews, the billionaire false Jews, I would say, is Synagogue of Satan. Revelations 2:9 and 3:9. Them people was like, no, more. We're not having no more of that. We gonna put gangster rap, strippers, if they not selling a pack, if they're not poisoning their people or shooting their people or disrespecting their women, we're not playing them. So they had this transitional period, because that was 92. So they had this transitional period with Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang was conscious, yet gangster. Brand Nubian, punk run up to get beat down. They started to go with that flow. Even Hammer tried to come out with something hardcore. That's when his career was finished. NWA was already out at that time. And the song Fuck the Police before the 92 rebellion happened. So / riot. So you had Tupac. Tupac was revolutionary but gangster. Then you had, so now it's this transition between conscious but gangster. Nas embodied that conscious but gangster. Now Mobb Deep was gangster, but they was conscious. You know what I'm saying? They would throw some conscious stuff in there, but they was gangster. That's my top rap group right there. Top rap groups, definitely Mobb Deep. 96 Mobb Deep was Hell on Earth, Murder Music. God damn. So it was that transition, and then Biggie came, and then Biggie just killed the game. He just gangster but gangster. So it was transition from conscious. Then the 92 rebellion / riot happened. Then they did to start doing the conscious but gangster, like Wu-Tang, like Nas, like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Other conscious rappers started also to embody that as well. And then they did the switch, and then Biggie came through, and then Jay-Z killed it. Biggie started it off as gangster but gangster, and then Jay-Z just killed it. Like, dude, the most sexiest thing out here is the gangster, hustler, player, pimp. If you can embody all four of the street game, and before Jay-Z, I never heard of one dude embodying all. I hear gangster, pimps, you know what I'm saying? I hear, that hustle, but gangster, pimp, player, hustler, nah, man, that was something Jay-Z concocted, and everybody. And then when Jay-Z came out with the blueprint, every rapper today, the Baby, T Grizzly, Meek Mill, Drake even tried to flow into that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Drake is not a gangster rapper, but still, he got to throw some gangster shit in there here and there. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect to ladies, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But Jay-Z really set the platform, gave the Synagogue of Satan what they wanted, which is gangster but gangster, and then have a continuous flow of that. Before the riots, gangster rap was underground. Ghetto Boys was underground. E40 was underground. Too Short was underground. NWA wasn't. NWA hit mainstream. That was the first gangster rappers that hit mainstream. And then and Jada's just been consistent. He's been consistent through the Biggie era. The Locks was gangster, but gangster that was kind of underground. That's another one of my favorite groups, my top 5 groups. Wu-Tang, well, first is Mobb Deep, Locks, Wu-Tang. I haven't figured out my other two. X-Clan, excuse me, X-Clan. X-Clan, they blew it out the water with conscious rap. They blew it out the water. So it kind of hit his tip too. So conscious rap kind of hit his tip. You know what I mean? Because you couldn't get no higher than X-Clan. Great blackness brought from the Genesis. You couldn't get no higher than that. So it kind of teetered. You know what I'm saying? It was like, what's the next level of that? Because you couldn't get no higher consciousness than that. BDP always, and Public Enemy. There it is. My top 5 groups. But so yeah, Jay-Z really changed the game. This is the reason why you hear nothing but gangster rap on the radio today. I try to tell my kids that, and they be like, what? No, before Jay-Z, before Biggie, gangster rap was underground, period. They would not let E40 do nothing. They wouldn't even talk about it. E40 did make some, when he did Captain Save-A-Ho, man, that broke through. When Ghetto Boys did My Mind Playing Tricks on Me, that broke through. And they broke through around the time of after the rebellion. Then it was like, let's get some of these gangster rappers out, out there and stuff. You had Spice One, he had a run for a time, stuff like that. But so yeah, Jada Kiss just been consistent, got bars, delivery, what I'm saying, the whole nine. He's like a young Biggie, what I'm saying, been in the rap game since Biggie to today. Came out with like 3-4 albums in the last couple of years. Yeah, and they all fire. All of them is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like fire. So, Jay-Z, Jada Kiss, Method Man, trendsetter. Just no one could copy his style just so far. Eminem, trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? He embodies the tongue-twisting freestyle battle community. And E40, just super duper pimp lyrics. All right, it's your boy. Hit me up, subscribe, like this. My top 5, there it is. And some history of hip hop. Deuces.